Here we go again. We're at the Irving City Hall. Gonna come up in here. Got some business to do in here. Gonna see how they react again. Having problems with inspectors who inspect my houses and stuff like that, but we pass every time. We pass every time. But gotta do some business in here because it's hectic and chaotic. I gotta film. I wasn't filming at first. Well, I filmed the first time, and after meeting everybody there, everybody was cool. But let's check it out. See what's going on over here. Up in here. Open the door. It's nice and cool. Still a nice, pretty place. That's where they have their little meetings. Looks like they're voting over there. Looks like that's where everybody comes in to vote. Had the vote. Hear the vote.
You're not allowed to have pictures of the voting area.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Anywhere I can see, I can film.
No, ma'am.
You
No,
can
sir.
ask-
It's a federal law.
I'm not a ma'am. It's not a
Sorry,
federal law.
Sorry, it is.
Ask the officer.
I will. I'll
Ask the
tell
officer.
him that you need to delete those.
No, you can't make me delete those. Are you crazy? And nobody's voting right now anyway.
That's not the point. It's a law.
Ma'am,
It's
I
a
will.
law. It's a
You
law.
can't do that. That's
You-
against the law, what you're doing right now.
To vote to my picture. Is
Okay,
my
okay. What are we voting for?
City council
For the for the Constitution, right?
for the city council.
What's the First Amendment?
You can't have it. It's
Freedom
a law.
of a press.
Because it's still a law.
Freedom
Why
of
are you
how's it a
debating
law?
Because there's
Because
no,
I know the law. I'm an auditor.
Well, if you know this,
I know the law.
If
It's
you know
not a
it's
law.
Then you can't have a camera.
Ma'am,
in
it's
here.
not a law. But
Come here. Let's show you.
call the officer. I'll wait for him.
Good afternoon, City Building. How can I help you? You're gonna look for- Yes. Let me transfer you. Electronics. Where's the electronics? This is a Vietnamese.
I can't have electronics up there. I understand that.
Not
That's
in
what the law.
If you walk
but I'm
through-
not there.
this
I'm
is
right
city
here.
This is the city hall. If you walk through, we can't do anything about
No.
it. But you're not allowed to take pictures in here. That's here.
No use of certain devices within 100 feet of the voting.
It's a law. It's a state
Man,
law.
can I read? Can I read? I'm
You
trying to read,
certainly
man.
can.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I'm obeying what she says, listening to her by reading it, and then she's not letting me read it. So I'm trying to read it. Okay.
Fine.
But there's no statute on that. Is this a policy? Persons are allowed to use wireless communication devices 100 feet of the voting station. Additionally, persons are not allowed to use the mechanical or electronic device to record sound or images within 100 feet of the voting stations. I read very well.
I know you do.
Very well educated.
Very
What does that say? Said devices include but are not limited to cell phones, digital cameras, remarks. Let's ask the officer. How you doing, sir? Can I borrow you just for a second?
Borrow me?
Yes.
What do you mean borrow me? What do you
Not
want?
borrow you as in a bad way, man.
Okay.
As a good way.
what's
I
going
just
on?
want you to inform her that I have the right to come in and film
And film what?
whatever I want.
Well, except for the voting stuff.
I mean, I'm not going up there whatsoever. I did not walk up there at all. I just walked past here. And I was just going, hey, look, they're voting right here.
His phone was out just like this, walking through the voting area, voting.
No, not
I
walking
said,
through the
you
voting
can't-
area, walking
you
through
can't have
here.
that. I said, if you walk on through, that's fine, but you can't take any pictures of the voting area.
This I could
And
do all
now-
I want.
No, because that is the voting area.
This I
You
could do
pass
all I
through
want.
Because it's City Hall, you can.
He
pass
knows.
through here and here.
He'll tell you.
Okay.
Now, can I go up there and
You can't-
impede somebody in that? No,
can't
ma'am, I
do
cannot
that.
do that. I understand that. But I never walked
Go
up there,
ahead,
sir.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
We're having-
And really, I was just walking through here.
Well, I mean, if you have issues, you need to contact Dallas County.
But I don't have to do that. That's the Constitution. You know that.
Yeah.
Freedom of press. He knows that.
But
He'll explain it
hold
to
on,
you.
But listen.
Yes, sir.
Just showed him the thing on the post that says no.
There's no
We're-
statute on there. That's policy. Policy doesn't trump the Constitution. You got to understand that.
It's
He
the-
knows that.
it's the
He's an oath. He took the oath to uphold the Constitution, which is a freedom of press. Freedom of press.
Find you the statute. and then you can look it up on the
He
website.
knows. He knows. He's an officer.
No.
Okay, but this has to do.
Oh no, no, I'm not walking up there, sir.
Yeah, this has to do with Dallas County.
Yes, sir.
And stuff.
But
Understand?
I'm not walking up there. I'm letting you know I'm not walking up there.
Okay.
I don't go up to the people. I was just walking through and said, "Hey, look, they're voting," and I was continue to walk, and then she jumped at me. I did not approach her. I did not walk over there.
Because you had your phone up there, and they,
No, I wasn't over there.
But I understand, but they just don't allow recording of this.
But you can't trump the Constitution. You can't trump. It's law. There's statutes. There's
That's a long
Supreme
debate that you
Court.
can have with
All
somebody. I
that.
know that the local law.
But I'm not
deals with
You
disrespecting.
want to go get him the statue and stuff.
Yeah,
that way.
that's what I'm.
But I got to go upstairs though. I got business to do here.
Okay, all right.
But I'm not trying to create a problem. I was just walking by, just going like this. That's all I did,
No, I
and
understand.
continue
But
walking.
I understand they've been doing this for a long time.
But they need to be educated. You
Right.
need to educate them. You need to let them
And
know.
then when
They're
when-
First
when they
Amendment
have-
auditors.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
When they have somebody that comes in and starts recording, that alerts them, and because they're not used to somebody coming and just recording.
Exactly. So what do we need to do? We need to educate them. You need to let them know that it is their right to come and do. Now I'm not going to disrespect them and go up there and film people. No, I was not doing that. That's where you come in as a person to come in there and say, hey, they have the right to do that. You know, you took the class.
Say it right.
I know.
Come
I
on,
messed
man.
it up. I messed it up.
All right, but yeah, well, you're going up to the second floor?
Yes, sir. I'm going
Okay.
up to the second floor.
Take care of business.
Okay. And I don't
All
mean
right.
no disrespect to you at all whatsoever.
Okay.
I promise.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And I didn't mean no disrespect to her at all, too. You know, I'm just letting her know what our rights are, and that's our rights, and we can do that. That's all. That's all I was saying. I wasn't trying to create a situation. She came to approach me.
Right.
And I didn't stand there and walk over there. I was just letting you know that I walked rough. I was literally just doing this, walking by. Hey, look, they're voting. And that's it. And just go my merry way. That's all, sir.
Have
But-
fun upstairs trying to get whatever you're going to get approved.
Oh, no.
Stuff. Permits?
Permits.
Yeah.
I get everything approved, promise.
Yeah.
I already been approved a whole bunch.
All right. All right.
They got to still do their job. They work. Remember, the city works for us. Thank you, sir.
Ballots were out.
Huh?
I forgot there were voting ballots out. So.
No, you can vote. You can film there. That's why you can do that. You can film there all you want, and they can't do nothing to you. It's all right.
I googled it.
Huh?
I googled it.
Google it all you want. It's the Constitution states that you can freedom of press. Yeah, that's policy.
No, there's no policy. in the
That's
state.
policy.
It's just
The state cannot trump the
the cop did,
Constitution. Yeah, the cop didn't do anything.